Hi, guys, welcome back to my another video. Today we are going to talk about Zeus, the supreme deity of Greek mythology. Greek mythology is replete with a rich tapestry of gods and goddesses, each with their unique attributes, powers, and domains. Among this pantheon of divine beings, none stands as tall as Zeus, the king of the gods. Zeus, often referred to as the father of gods and men, occupies a central role in Greek mythology. His character is multifaceted, encompassing a wide array of attributes, roles, and stories that collectively illuminate his place at the zenith of the Greek divine hierarchy. Origins and genealogy. To fully understand Zeus and his significance, it is essential to delve into his origins and genealogy. In the labyrinthine family tree of Greek mythology, Zeus occupies a pivotal position. 1.1 Parentage. Zeus is the son of Cronus and Rhea, members of the first generation of deities known as the Titans. His birth, like that of many gods in Greek mythology, is shrouded in intrigue and danger. Cronus, fearing a prophecy that foretold his overthrow by one of his offspring, resorted to devouring his children shortly after their birth. However, Rhea, Zeus's mother, managed to save him through a clever ruse. She presented Cronus with a stone wrapped in swaddling clothes, which he swallowed, believing it to be his newborn son. This cunning stratagem ensured Zeus's survival and set the stage for his future ascension to power. It also underscores the theme of destiny and the inevitability of Zeus's rise as a pivotal figure in the Greek pantheon. 1.2 Childhood and upbringing. Following his rescue, Zeus was hidden away on the island of Crete, where he was raised in secret. His caregivers included nymphs and the nurturing goat Amalthea. This idyllic, albeit clandestine, upbringing imbued Zeus with strength, resilience, and wisdom, laying the foundation for his eventual role as ruler of the gods. Zeus's upbringing also highlights the theme of divine concealment and the idea that powerful beings often emerge from humble or concealed origins. This motif is not unique to Zeus but is a recurring element in Greek mythology, emphasizing the cyclical nature of power and the importance of the younger generation supplanting the old. 2. The Titanomachy, Zeus's ascension to power. One of the defining moments in Zeus's early life and mythology is his role in the Titanomachy, the epic clash between the Titans and the Olympian gods, led by Zeus and his siblings. The outcome of this cataclysmic battle would determine the fate of the cosmos. 2.1 The Battle of the Titans. The Titanomachy was a cosmic struggle for dominion over the heavens, earth, and the underworld. The Titans, led by Cronus, represented the older order of gods who ruled before the Olympians. The Olympians, on the other hand, were the younger generation of gods, including Zeus, Hera, Poseidon, Demeter, Hestia, and Hades, who sought to overthrow the Titans and establish a new divine order. Zeus, assuming the mantle of leadership, played a pivotal role in this war. His attributes and powers, particularly his mastery over thunder and lightning, symbolized by the thunderbolt, proved instrumental in the conflict. The thunderbolt, often depicted in his hand, became his signature weapon and emblem, signifying his control over the skies, storms, and natural forces. It was with this weapon that Zeus hurled devastating lightning bolts at his foes, turning the tide of battle in favor of the Olympians. 2.2 The overthrow of Cronus. Zeus's central role in the Titanomachy culminated in the defeat of Cronus and the Titans. This victory marked a turning point in Greek mythology, signaling the ascension of the Olympian gods to supremacy. Zeus, as the newly proclaimed ruler of the cosmos, assumed the throne atop Mount Olympus, which became the divine seat of power and the dwelling place of the gods. The overthrow of Cronus and the Titans represents the cyclical theme of succession in Greek mythology, where the younger generation inevitably supplants the older one. It also underscores the idea of cosmic order and the imperative of a just and balanced rule. 3. Attributes and iconography. Zeus's character is distinguished by a set of attributes and symbols that encapsulate his identity and authority. These symbols and characteristics not only define his role but also serve as visual and conceptual representations of his dominion over various aspects of the natural and divine worlds. 3.1 The Thunderbolt. The thunderbolt, a lightning bolt often depicted in Zeus's hand, is perhaps the most iconic and recognizable symbol associated with him. It is emblematic of his control over the heavens, thunder, and lightning. This divine weapon represents both destructive power and divine authority. Zeus wields the thunderbolt to maintain order in the natural world, unleash storms, and assert his supremacy among the gods. 3.2 The Scepter. Zeus is frequently portrayed holding a scepter or staff, symbolizing his kingship and authority. This scepter serves as a tangible representation of his rule and dominion over both the divine realm and the mortal world. As the king of the gods, Zeus's scepter is emblematic of his divine sovereignty. 3.3 The Eagle. The eagle is one of Zeus's sacred animals and is often depicted perched at his side or as his companion. It serves as a symbol of his power and his ability to see and control events from the heavens. The eagle's association with Zeus underscores his role as a divine observer and arbiter, capable of overseeing the affairs of gods and mortals. 3.4 The Aegis. The aegis is a protective shield or cloak, sometimes adorned with the head of the Gorgon Medusa, often associated with Zeus and his daughter Athena. It is a symbol of divine protection and intimidation. The aegis underscores Zeus's role as a guardian and protector, capable of shielding his favored individuals and striking fear into the hearts of his adversaries. 3.5 The Oak Tree. The oak tree holds a special significance in the worship of Zeus and is closely linked to the ancient oracle at Dodona. This sacred oak tree, along with its rustling leaves, was believed to convey prophetic messages from Zeus. Pilgrims and seekers of guidance would visit Dodona to consult this oracle, making the oak tree a powerful symbol of divination and divine communication. Zeus's attributes and iconography not only serve as visual markers of his identity but also encapsulate the breadth of his influence over various domains, from the natural world to the affairs of gods and mortals. 4. Roles and attributes. Zeus's character is characterized by a multitude of roles and attributes that collectively define his significance within Greek mythology and culture. These roles encompass his dominion over diverse aspects of the cosmos and his interactions with other divine beings and mortals. 4.1 God of the Sky and Weather. Zeus's primary domain is the sky, and he is considered the god of the heavens, clouds, and celestial phenomena. As the deity responsible for the sky, Zeus controls the weather, including thunderstorms, lightning, and rainfall. His mastery over these natural forces is symbolized by the thunderbolt, which he wields to enforce cosmic order. In this capacity, Zeus plays a pivotal role in maintaining balance and harmony in the natural world. He is responsible for unleashing thunderstorms, which were often seen as expressions of divine anger or as tools of cleansing and renewal. Conversely, the calming of storms and the return of fair weather were seen as manifestations of his benevolence. 4.2 Protector of Justice and Oaths. Zeus is widely regarded as the upholder of justice, Deity, in the divine realm. His role as the guardian of justice extends to both gods and mortals. In the celestial hierarchy, Zeus ensures that the gods adhere to ethical standards and fulfill their obligations. In the mortal realm, he oversees human affairs and punishes transgressors who violate the principles of justice. Oaths and agreements hold a special place in Zeus's purview. The concept of oaths was sacred in ancient Greece, and violating them was considered a grave offense. Zeus was believed to watch over oaths and would exact punishment upon those who broke their sworn promises. This aspect of Zeus's character underscores the moral and ethical dimensions of his rule. 4.3 Guardian of Hospitality, Xenia. The concept of xenia, or guest friendship, was of paramount importance in ancient Greece. It governed the relationships between hosts and guests, emphasizing mutual respect, generosity, and protection. Zeus was regarded as the guardian of Xenia, ensuring that both hosts and guests adhered to its sacred principles. The sanctity of Xenia was rooted in the belief that gods could visit mortals in disguise, testing their adherence to the principles of hospitality. Those who honored Xenia were seen as virtuous, while those who violated it faced divine retribution. This aspect of Zeus's role underscores the moral and ethical expectations placed on individuals and societies in the ancient Greek world. 4.4 Supreme Arbiter. Zeus often served as an arbiter in divine disputes and conflicts among the gods. His wisdom, impartiality, and authority made him the natural choice for resolving disagreements and rendering judgments. Zeus's role as an arbiter contributed to the stability and order of the divine realm, ensuring that conflicts were resolved justly and without undue discord. His status as the ultimate dispenser of justice and wisdom among the gods further underscored his role as the ruler of the cosmos. His judgments were considered final and binding, serving as a testament to the importance of divine order and harmony. 4.5 Divine Counselor. Zeus's wisdom and foresight made him a sought-after source of guidance and counsel among both gods and mortals. Those facing dilemmas, challenges, or uncertain futures would turn to Zeus for advice and insight. His role as a divine counselor was instrumental in shaping the course of many myths and adventures in Greek mythology. The concept of divine counsel highlights Zeus's role as a source of wisdom and guidance, illustrating his benevolent aspect as a deity who offered counsel to those in need. However, it also emphasized his authority as the preeminent deity capable of providing answers and solutions to the most complex of problems. 4.6 Father of Gods and Mortals. One of Zeus's most distinctive attributes is his prolific paternity. He fathered numerous children, both divine and mortal, through a plethora of unions, romantic entanglements, and divine affairs. This aspect of his character showcases his multifaceted relationships with other deities, heroes, and legendary figures in Greek mythology. Zeus's children include some of the most renowned figures in Greek mythology. Athena. Athena, the goddess of wisdom, strategic warfare, and crafts, is one of Zeus's most revered offspring. Her birth is unique in that she emerged fully grown and armored from Zeus's forehead, following a headache induced by Hephaestus's blow. Athena embodies intellectual prowess and is associated with wisdom, strategy, and the arts. Apollo and Artemis. Apollo, the god of the sun, music, prophecy, healing, and the arts, and Artemis, his twin sister, the goddess of the hunt, wilderness, and childbirth, are the offspring of Zeus and Leto. They are known for their multifaceted talents and domains. Persephone. Persephone, the daughter of Zeus and Demeter, is a central figure in the myth of her abduction by Hades, the god of the underworld. Her story is intricately linked to the changing seasons, reflecting the cyclical nature of life and death. Heracles, Hercules. Heracles, the renowned hero of Greek mythology, is another of Zeus's children. He is celebrated for his incredible strength and his heroic feats, known as the 12 labors. Heracles' demigod status and adventures underscore the enduring legacy of Zeus's offspring in the mortal world. Dionysus. Dionysus, the god of wine, revelry, and theater, is Zeus's son by Semele. His mythology is characterized by celebrations and ecstatic rituals, highlighting the dual nature of wine as both a source of pleasure and madness. Many others. The list of Zeus's offspring is extensive, encompassing a multitude of gods, heroes, and legendary figures. Each child carries their unique attributes and significance within Greek mythology, collectively illustrating Zeus's multifaceted role as a father to both gods and mortals. Zeus's prolific paternity serves as a testament to his influence and ubiquity within the Greek mythological tradition. His offspring, whether divine or mortal, played pivotal roles in shaping the narratives and adventures that define Greek mythology. Relationships with other deities. Zeus's interactions and relationships with other deities in the Greek pantheon are integral to understanding his character and the dynamics within the divine hierarchy. These relationships often reflect themes of camaraderie, conflict, and divine order. 5.1 Hera. Hera, Zeus's sister and wife, is the queen of the gods and occupies a prominent place in his life. Their relationship is complex, marked by both love and strife. As the goddess of marriage and family, Hera's union with Zeus symbolizes the divine marriage that unites heaven and earth. Despite their matrimonial bond, their relationship is marred by Zeus's numerous infidelities, which elicit Hera's jealousy and anger. The conflicts and reconciliations between Zeus and Hera illustrate the tensions inherent in divine relationships and mirror the complexities of human marriages. Hera's role as the goddess of marriage contrasts with Zeus's many romantic liaisons, highlighting the interplay between fidelity and infidelity in Greek mythology. 5.2 Athena. Athena, Zeus's daughter, holds a special place in his affections. Her unique birth from Zeus's forehead, following his headache-induced birth, underscores her close relationship with her father. Athena embodies wisdom, strategy, and intellectual prowess, reflecting Zeus's attributes. Zeus's paternal role in Athena's birth reflects the divine aspects of childbirth, creativity, and wisdom. Their connection serves as a testament to the intergenerational dynamics within the Greek pantheon, where parentage often shaped the attributes and domains of offspring. 5.3 Apollo and Artemis. Apollo and Artemis, the twin siblings born to Zeus and Leto, share a close bond with their father. Apollo, associated with the sun, music, prophecy, and healing, reflects Zeus's multifaceted attributes. Artemis, as the goddess of the hunt and wilderness, also embodies the characteristics of her father, particularly his association with the natural world. The relationship between Zeus and his twin children showcases the interplay between divine parentage and the inheritance of domains and attributes. Apollo and Artemis, like Athena, are prime examples of how parentage shaped the identities and roles of deities in Greek mythology. 5.4 Demeter and Persephone. Zeus's involvement in the myth of Demeter and Persephone is notable for its impact on the changing seasons. Demeter, the goddess of agriculture, and Persephone, her daughter, are central to this myth. When Persephone is abducted by Hades and taken to the underworld, Demeter's grief and anger result in the barrenness of the earth. Zeus plays a pivotal role in mediating the conflict between Demeter and Hades, ultimately leading to Persephone's return to the surface. This myth highlights Zeus's role as an arbiter and mediator in divine conflicts, as well as his capacity to influence the natural world. 5.5 Ares. Ares, the god of war, is a son of Zeus and Hera. His character contrasts with Zeus's role as a more balanced and just deity, as Ares embodies the chaotic and brutal aspects of war. Despite being the son of the king of the gods, Ares' impulsive and aggressive nature often places him in opposition to Zeus's values of order and justice. Ares' presence in the pantheon serves as a reminder of the multifaceted nature of divinity in Greek mythology, where both benevolent and destructive forces coexist within the divine hierarchy. 5.6 Hades. Zeus's relationship with his brother Hades, who rules the underworld, is characterized by cooperation and division of domains. Together with Poseidon, Zeus, and Hades form a triumvirate of powerful brothers, each with dominion over different realms, Zeus over the heavens, Poseidon over the sea, and Hades over the underworld. Hades' role as the ruler of the dead underscores the interconnectedness of the divine realms and the importance of balance and order within the cosmos. Despite their distinct domains, Zeus and Hades share a familial bond and collaborate in maintaining the cosmic order. 5.7 Poseidon. Poseidon, another of Zeus's brothers, is the god of the sea and earthquakes. His relationship with Zeus is marked by both cooperation and rivalry. While Zeus controls the heavens and the sky, Poseidon's dominion over the seas is equally significant. Their interactions, often shaped by disputes over territories and influence, highlight the complexities of divine relationships within the pantheon. The rivalry between Zeus and Poseidon, particularly in mythological narratives such as the contest for control of Athens, underscores the themes of power, authority, and the division of domains among the Olympian gods. Zeus's relationships with other deities, characterized by a blend of camaraderie, conflict, and cooperation, mirror the intricate interplay of divine forces within the Greek pantheon. These interactions enrich the narratives of Greek mythology, adding depth and complexity to the relationships among the gods. 6. Zeus in mythological stories. Zeus features prominently in numerous Greek myths, each of which contributes to the multifaceted tapestry of his character. These myths showcase his actions, decisions, and interactions with other divine beings, mortals, and legendary creatures. Several key mythological narratives highlight Zeus's role as a central figure in Greek mythology. 6.1 The birth of Zeus. The story of Zeus's birth and his miraculous rescue from Cronus's insatiable appetite is one of the foundational myths in Greek mythology. It serves as an archetype for the theme of destiny and the triumph of the younger generation over the old. The cunning of Rhea in saving Zeus and the subsequent overthrow of Cronus by Zeus and his siblings symbolize the cyclical nature of power and the inevitability of change within the divine hierarchy. Zeus's ascent to the throne of the cosmos is a pivotal moment that shapes the course of Greek mythology. 6.2 The Titanomachy. The Titanomachy, the epic battle between the Titans and the Olympian gods, stands as one of the most defining moments in Greek mythology. Zeus's leadership and his mastery of the thunderbolt play a central role in this cosmic struggle. The defeat of the Titans and the establishment of the Olympian order solidified Zeus's position as the supreme deity and ruler of the cosmos. This narrative underscores themes of conflict, succession, and the establishment of divine order. 6.3 The oracle at Dodona. Zeus's association with the oracle at Dodona, where priests interpreted the rustling of oak leaves in an ancient oak tree, is another intriguing aspect of his mythology. This oracle was considered one of the most ancient and revered in the Greek world. Pilgrims and seekers of guidance would travel to Dodona to consult the oracle and receive prophetic messages believed to originate from Zeus. This narrative highlights the theme of divine communication and the importance of oracles in ancient Greek culture. 6.4 The abduction of Europa. One of Zeus's famous exploits involves his transformation into a bull to seduce Europa, a Phoenician princess. Zeus's amorous adventures often placed him in the roles of animals or other disguises to approach mortal women. In this myth, he carries Europa across the sea to Crete, where she becomes the queen. The story underscores Zeus's capacity for both divine majesty and human-like desires. It also illustrates the theme of divine intervention in mortal affairs and the consequences of encounters between gods and mortals. 6.5 The punishment of Prometheus. The myth of Prometheus, the titan who stole fire from the gods and gave it to humanity, is intertwined with Zeus's character. Zeus's wrath is incurred when Prometheus defies his command and helps humanity by imparting knowledge and fire. Zeus's punishment of Prometheus, including having him bound to a rock while an eagle feasts on his liver, serves as a cautionary tale about challenging divine authority. It emphasizes Zeus's role as a dispenser of justice and his capacity for retribution. 6.6 The Judgment of Paris. The Judgment of Paris is a mythological narrative that centers on a divine beauty contest among the goddesses Hera, Athena, and Aphrodite. Paris, a mortal prince, is tasked with choosing the most beautiful goddess. His decision, ultimately favoring Aphrodite, leads to the Trojan War, a conflict of immense significance in Greek mythology. Zeus plays a role in the lead-up to the Trojan War, as his earlier actions and decisions set the stage for the conflict. The narrative highlights Zeus's indirect influence on mortal affairs and the far-reaching consequences of divine choices. 6.7 The Adventures of Heracles, Hercules. The Adventures of Heracles, Hercules, Zeus's demigod son, are among the most famous and enduring narratives in Greek mythology. Heracles' incredible feats, known as the 12 labors, are a testament to his exceptional strength and valor. Zeus's paternity of Heracles underscores the theme of divine parentage and the extraordinary abilities of demigods. The 12 labors of Heracles, assigned as punishment for his acts of madness, serve as a series of trials that test his mettle and virtue. The narratives surrounding Heracles also explore themes of redemption and the enduring legacy of divine offspring. 6.8 The story of Dionysus. Dionysus, the god of wine, revelry, and theater, is another of Zeus's offspring with complex and transformative myths. The story of Dionysus includes his birth, his travels, and his introduction of wine and ecstatic rituals to humanity. Zeus's role in the birth of Dionysus, the god of both pleasure and madness, highlights the dual nature of wine as a source of joy and frenzy. The cult of Dionysus and his revelries exemplify the interplay between ecstasy and restraint in Greek culture. 6.9 The abduction of Ganymede. Zeus's romantic pursuits often took various forms. In the myth of Ganymede, Zeus transforms into an eagle to abduct the beautiful youth Ganymede, whom he takes to Mount Olympus to serve as his cupbearer. The story of Ganymede serves as an illustration of divine desire and the capriciousness of Zeus's affections. It also highlights the theme of the transformation of mortals into divine beings. These myths and narratives, among many others, collectively paint a vivid picture of Zeus's multifaceted character and his pivotal role in shaping the narratives and themes of Greek mythology. Whether as a ruler, a lover, a dispenser of justice, or a source of divine guidance, Zeus remains a central and enduring figure in the tapestry of Greek mythological lore. 7. Worship and cult of Zeus. Zeus was a widely worshipped deity in ancient Greece, and his cults and festivals were integral to the religious and cultural life of the Hellenic world. The worship of Zeus encompassed a wide array of practices, rituals, and traditions that reflected his multifaceted nature and significance. 7.1 Temples and sanctuaries. Throughout Greece, numerous temples and sanctuaries were dedicated to Zeus. The most famous of these was the Temple of Zeus at Olympia, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. This temple housed a colossal statue of Zeus, crafted by the renowned sculptor Phidias. The statue, known as the Chryselephantine statue, depicted Zeus seated on a throne and was considered a masterpiece of ancient art. Other significant sanctuaries and temples of Zeus included the Temple of Zeus at Nemea, the Temple of Zeus at Dodona, associated with the oracle, and the Temple of Zeus Pelus in Athens. These sacred sites served as focal points for religious worship, offerings, and festivals dedicated to the god. 7.2 Festivals and celebrations. The worship of Zeus was punctuated by a calendar of festivals and celebrations that honored the god. Among the most renowned of these festivals was the Olympic Games, held every 4 years at Olympia in honor of Zeus. These ancient athletic competitions not only showcased physical prowess but also served as a platform for the veneration of the king of the gods. Another significant festival was the Great Pantheon in Athens, dedicated to Athena but also featuring a prominent role for Zeus Pelus. The Pantheon included athletic contests, processions, and sacrifices in honor of the gods. 7.3 Sacrifices and offerings. Worshippers of Zeus made a variety of sacrifices and offerings to seek his favor and blessings. Animals, particularly oxen, were commonly sacrificed in his name. The smoke and aroma of burnt offerings were believed to carry prayers and petitions to the heavens. Libations, the pouring of wine or water as offerings, were also common in the worship of Zeus. These libations symbolized the sharing of sustenance and goodwill with the divine. 7.4 Oracles and divination. Zeus's connection to oracles, such as the oracle at Dodona, played a significant role in the religious practices of ancient Greece. Pilgrims seeking guidance or divine messages would consult these oracles, believing that the rustling of leaves or the utterances of priests conveyed the will of Zeus. The oracles associated with Zeus served as intermediaries between mortals and the divine, facilitating communication and divination. The wisdom and insights attributed to Zeus through these oracles added depth to his character as a source of divine counsel. 7.5 Civic and political role. Zeus's role extended beyond the realm of religious worship to encompass civic and political life in ancient Greece. He was often invoked in oaths and pledges of loyalty, reinforcing his role as a guardian of justice and order. Public proclamations and agreements carried the weight of Zeus's authority, binding individuals and communities to their commitments. As a symbol of divine kingship, Zeus's influence extended to the governance and stability of the city-states. His role as a protector of xenia, hospitality, also underscored the importance of social and ethical values within Greek society. 8. Conclusion. In the vast pantheon of Greek gods and goddesses, Zeus occupies a position of preeminence and complexity. His character embodies a diverse range of attributes, roles, and narratives that collectively define his significance within Greek mythology and culture. Zeus's origins as the son of Cronus and Rhea, his ascension to power through the Titanomachy, and his iconic symbols like the thunderbolt and scepter underscore his status as the ruler of the cosmos and the king of the gods. His relationships with other deities, including Hera, Athena, Apollo, and countless others, reveal the intricate dynamics of the Greek divine hierarchy. The myths associated with Zeus, from the miraculous circumstances of his birth to his involvement in the birth of Athena, the punishment of Prometheus, and the adventures of his demigod son Heracles, showcase his influence on the narratives and themes of Greek mythology. Zeus's worship, characterized by temples, festivals, sacrifices, and oracles, was an integral part of ancient Greek religious life. His role extended beyond the religious sphere to encompass civic, ethical, and political dimensions, making him a central figure in the cultural and moral fabric of Greek society. Zeus, the father of gods and men, embodies the enduring themes of power, justice, wisdom, and the interplay between the divine and mortal realms within Greek mythology. His character continues to captivate the imagination and serves as a symbol of the intricate tapestry of beliefs, values, and narratives that define the world of ancient Greece. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe, and please share your opinion by commenting below. Anyway, let's meet in my another video.